Hello everybody and welcome to the barbecue shop here at Hayes Garden World. Once again we are joined by Mr. Richard Holden.
Hello.
And in this video we're going to show you how to do a boneless turkey fillet.
Yeah, boneless turkey joint. We've got a piece of turkey breast here we're going to do with some bacon and some maple and a little bit of barbecue rub.
And we're going to cook that today on the Traeger Pro 22. So Richard, talk us through how we're going to prep this.
Right, we're really simple. I'm going to need your help. We're going to use the barbecue rub. We're going to use the Angus Oink Rubba 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 because it's got a little bit of fennel, some sage, some rosemary, garlic, onion, those kind of things.
Really does smell like you.
Really, really pleasant. Almost like a sage and onion
stuffing.
Yeah, because it's got sage and onion in it. That would make sense. So if I can get you to, I'm going to just move this around as you sprinkle this quite liberally with the rub on here. So there we go. So this is going to go straight onto the turkey, and then over the top of this, we'll put the bacon.
This cut of turkey is probably ideal for people that don't like dark meat, don't need to cook a full turkey.
Yeah, you know, a whole turkey can be a lot of meat for some people, and especially if you don't like leftovers, then this is something that's available from most butchers. They'll have some boneless turkey breast joints in. You don't have to deal with the meat. You don't have to worry about carving. You can just slice it straight away. And as you say, if you don't like the dark meat, then this is just 100% breast meat. So that's pretty much good to go. With that, we'll just mop up a little bit of extra seasoning in the bottom of the tray there. And then over the top of this, we're just going to take some more streaky bacon, because at Christmas, you can't get enough bacon, can you really? It's everywhere. So just going to layer this over. I don't know whether, well, I don't think I have streaky bacon any other time of the year, but
I don't think when you would use it any other time.
You can't get enough at Christmas, so it's all good. So we're just going to lay this over, and this is just going to help give a nice little bit of savoury flavour, extra flavour to the turkey. It's also going to keep it nice and juicy with the fats that will render through there. So if we do that, we'll just try and get this all on, really. Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound.
There's no such thing as too much bacon, is there?
There isn't, no. Well, no. I had to think about that myself then for a second and just check myself. No, the answer's no. Right, there we go, prep done. Right, we've got our Traeger set up at 190 degrees C. So, time to put this little beauty on the barbecue. Really simple with the Traeger, just sits straight on. We've got that diffusion, that diffusion plate, so we've got one big area of indirect heat. The only thing that I'm going to do is use one of the temperature probes just to pop inside trying to get that right into the very center, trying to get the tip right into the very center of that turkey, because what we have down here is a little silver button, which when we press that, it will tell us the temperature that the probe is reading without us having to lift the lid. So we can keep all the heat in there, particularly important on Christmas Day when it's not always the warmest or the stillest. There might be a little bit of a breeze going on. So we can just keep an eye on that one. I'm thinking that's about 5 pounds in weight. So maybe about an hour and a half, somewhere around there, but we'll come back and check it. Our final check though is that internal temperature. So we'll come back and check that very, very soon. Right, let's go check our turkey. We've had a little look. So if we come over here to the grill, press the silver probe selector button. If I press it properly, it might help. And we can see that we are at 62, so we're at a good point for now. And then what we're going to do is just take that out of there for a moment. Just leave that to one side. And then this turkey is going to come off. Okay. Now we left the netting on that's underneath the bacon, so there's a little bit of a process here.
Yep.
I'm just going to lift this bacon off. Look at that, it all comes off in one go. Love it when that happens. We need to take the netting off because when we have this finished, we want to be able to slice through it. And I'm guessing that nobody really wants
to eat netting,
elasticated netting on their Christmas table. So we're just going to slice this off, but the netting just keeps the turkey in shape for the first part of cooking. And now that this is quite warm, it will hold itself quite nicely, because the next step, we have a little bowl of cranberry sauce here. So we just take this off. So the rubber's kind of dissolved into the exterior of the turkey, so the netting's going to come off. There we go. then, painting time. I'm going to tip that on there. So where do you put your cranberry sauce? Straight onto the turkey. So this goes on. Hopefully it sticks. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the bacon back on top. And then we have that little bit of a sweet, jammy filling in our bacon turkey sandwich.
Smells just fantastic.
Bacon turkey sandwich, that sounds like one of the best things about something like a Boxing Day, you know, walking around the kitchen, just picking, or even, you know, a couple of hours after Christmas lunch because you've got your second
quality
wind.
street time, isn't it? It's where you're eating your tub of chocolates.
That's
in one
9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, right,
no,
okay.
with your Bucks Fizz and your champagne. Champagne. Let's just go champagne. Apparently, you can't say Bucks Fizz anymore, can you?
No.
Right. Okay.
Well, you can for that. So.
Can we? All right. Yeah. So
let's get the bacon back on.
Let's just bring this bacon back up. This will just run down a little bit in between. So I think I turned that round, didn't I? So that is going to go back.
Let me get the lid
on there. And then yeah, if you wouldn't mind grabbing the lid for me. So let's just go straight back in. And then if we use, I'm just going to use the temperature probe again, pop that back in. Try and get the tip of the probe again into the center part of the turkey. So that was at about 63 before we took it off. Leave that again. Back up to, well, we're going to take that up to around about 72, 73. Bring that off, let it rest, and then we'll carve it, and they'll be absolutely beautiful.
So we'll come back then. So we're back with our turkey fillet.
We are. We're back with our turkey breast joint with the bacon on the top and the cranberry sauce that's underneath the bacon. Remember that one? So if we just slide this little temperature probe out, bring that.
Remember they get hot.
Quite warm. Yes. Right. That was me practicing for my Christmas carol singing. Just putting that one out there. You should be on stage, you.
Yeah, sweeping it.
Right, okay, so it's off the barbecue. I've just got a little bit of cranberry sauce left here, so I'm just going to glaze this over the top. Obviously, if we were at home, let this rest. Let it rest for a good half hour, 40 minutes. Even longer if you can. Foil it over the top. A couple of tea towels on a warm serving plate. Usual rigmarole. If you've watched any of our other videos available on the Hayes YouTube channel, then you will know how to rest your meats. But foil over the top. A couple of nice clean tea towels to act like a duvet. And keep that somewhere warm in the kitchen. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Right. I haven't had a drink, I promise. Right, so our little knife. Our big knife. Just going to slice through, taking a little bit of bacon with you every time. There isn't any time in this actually, it's all barbecue rub, isn't it? So recap on this one, we have the Mr. Rubba Rubba from Angus Oink.
From Angus Oink Rub on it. Then we've used streaky bacon.
A little bit of cranberry sauce under the bacon. But if we look at this, this is just beautiful. Fresh turkey all the way through on the Traeger. Any barbecue that you have with a lid, you can cook this on at home. It doesn't have to be a Traeger, it can be one of the other barbecues that you sell in store. Nice little plug. But that would be a great substitution for a whole turkey for anybody that doesn't need a whole turkey on the Christmas table. So let's just put a few slices on here. I'll let you do a recap and talk about other bits and bobs.
So if you'd like to know what we've done to create this recipe today, visit the website hayesgardenworld.co.uk or visit a member of the team here at the barbecue shop at Hayes Garden World. We're across all the social media platforms, so if you do recreate this dish, tweet us, hashtag us.
Yeah, let us know how you get on. Yeah. Always good to know.
We're always interested to know. I think me and Richard are going to tuck into a bit of turkey. Not had turkey for at least, what?
20 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
It's a hard day filming.
So all that's left for us to say is Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, folks. Enjoy.
And we'll see you again next time.
We'll see you next time.